So he says that love is the ultimate healing force. Facing the fear only, we can reduce the fear. It is a gradual process. It's not happening within one day. Earth is not a permanent home. He said true teachers guides us to find our own inner wisdom. Because gratitude is a feeling. If you use frequently, then you feel the abundance in your life. Dear all, a warm welcome to our Swadhyaya series. I'm Deepa Joshi from Bangalore. So let us talk about the book Messages from the Masters. So this Dr. Brian Weiss, he is the author of this book. He has written good books, The Many Lives, Many Masters also. So what is this book? This book is all about the journey through love, healing, and spiritual awakening. So this whole book is from the doctor and her patient. So his patients are getting the messages from the spirits who are not in physical form. So he is an American psychiatrist, hypnotherapist, and author who specializes in past life regression. His writings include reincarnation, past life regression, and survival of soul after death. So he says that love is the ultimate healing force. The whole book, he focuses on love. He says this love is energy. It is not an emotion. A powerful healing energy connecting all beings. It creates compassion, forgiveness, kindness, and it dissolves all fear, anxiety, negative emotions that contribute to our illness. So he says it is the direction that matters, not the speed. So if you are becoming more loving, more kind, more compassionate, more calm, then that means you are in right direction. So we all are immortal souls. So he says it is eternal journey. Our soul experience multiple lifetimes, each presenting unique challenges for spiritual growth. He says our body is just a vehicle for us while we are here. It is our soul and our spirit that last forever. So after that, there are three stages of evolution: a renewal stage, a learning stage, a stage of decision. So a learning stage is the most important. So how it works? Here we re-experience our all relationship, all our behaviors, and then we learn. So how we learn? Like we have hurt someone. So how other people has feel that feeling we experience. If we help someone, how other person feels that we experience. So that is a feedback. So what we did in our last life, what we have done all the time. So and then we'll get to know, yes, these are the lessons. Now we need to learn. And then we'll again coming back on the earth. Earth is a great school. Now we know much more things of the karma and lessons. So we have debts that must be paid. You progress by paying your debts. Sometimes a soul will choose very challenging lifetime. That time we thought, why it's so much challenges is coming in our life. And basically, when we do the meditation, the challenge increase a lot, and we think why it's happening. But that it is a clear sign. If you are going through a many challenges, that means you are accelerating your spiritual progress. So karma is an opportunity to learn. It's not a punishment. Through karma, we practice love, forgiveness, and it is an opportunity to make up to those people we may hurt in the past. Forget about the past. In current life, also we know where we are become angry on someone or when we are finding the fault. So that all these things here to remind us that we have to learn our lessons. That in terms we are here to learn, not to suffer. Now the beautiful chapter is there: create loving relationship. So here we'll do the small exercise. You just close your eyes and keep your both hands on your hearts. It's a really nice exercise. So what to do? Just give space to everyone in your heart, your parents, your family members, your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues, everyone. Most of the time, all people will be in brain, what they did, what they speak. But this exercise will help you to give that positive vibes for everyone. So if you follow this exercise, you will definitely have the magical effect. So doctor says relationships are a living laboratory, a field test to determine how we are doing, whether our lessons have been learned, to discover how close we are to our predetermined life plan. He says, when we die, we don't carry anything with us, not a house, not a family, not a car, but we take our own behaviors, deeds, thoughts, and knowledge. We learn positive qualities such as love, nonviolence, compassion, charity, faith, hope, forgiveness, understanding, and awareness through relationship. So if everything is smooth in our relationship, then where is the scope of forgiveness? And where is the scope of understanding? So when we are in relationship with everyone, that time these qualities we can develop, and we can feel that yes, these qualities will help to make us calm. We must unlearn negative qualities like fear, anger, hatred, violence, greed, selfishness, and prejudices. Here he gives some techniques for relationship renewal. How we renew our license and our passport. He says we have to renew our relationship also, and renewal of every day. How we can do, it's a role switching, then positive verbal messages, hold hands more often, compliment from the heart. See, we know everybody has having good qualities, and but sometimes we never appreciate them for small things, like you are a husband and your wife is preparing so much good food, cook, and that making the tea and making the house so nice. But how much time we said, yes, you have done good job and this is really helpful. And same as a wife, our husbands are earning so much and they are working for us, for family. How many times we feel we appreciate them, okay, yes, you are doing good job. So this is the positive things if we'll say. And the best part, while if you appreciate other qualities, that automatically you will develop that qualities in yourself. So he says, try to communicate without criticism, without judgment. What happens when we communicate with the people specific in the family? We have many past experience also. So we carry this experience with us, and with that only we listen them. So here we have to be non-judgmental. Every time, every moment is a fresh, and every relationship is a fresh every time. So communicate without criticism and judgment. And he says, never act or speak from anger. Words have a lasting effect and power, and they are not easily forgotten. So best way when we feel that okay, now I'm become anger, then we have to be silent totally. So in that mode, never do the communication with family members or with any other people. So relationships are the beautiful if we will handle with care and with love. So that our true nature is a happiness and joy. But during the day, sometimes we will not feel that because of these three qualities: fear, anger, and self doubt. So, fear of rejection, fear of judgment. So, we think that this is all the fear. So, how we can remove that? By facing the fear only, we can reduce the fear. It is a gradual process. It's not happening within one day. You will remove your any fear. I'll give my example. Earlier, I'm very much afraid of dogs. If dogs are in front of me, I just change my road and I can't look on them. And I feel like that they are coming and attack on me. But gradually now I can say if dogs are there, I will just see in their eyes and I feel the love. And now I can touch them also and I really feel good. Okay, at least I have reduced the fear. Fear is not real. It is in our mind. So, and how about anger? So, most of the time, when people do not behave the way we want, that time we will become angry. Whether it is children, whether it is partners, whether our colleagues, or wherever, whether it is our house helpers. So, here we need to make understanding with self. We need to accept everyone. We have to give freedom the way they want to do their life and they want to do their work. But we have to focus on ourselves, how we want to do work. So that is in our hand, and that is only the way we can reduce our anger. I'm letting go of self-doubt. See, self-doubt is a part when we are doing something new and which are not comfortable. That time we are, oh, whether I can do good or not, whether it is perfect or not, how people will see about my qualities. So these are all the self-doubt. Like see that how I'm giving presentation, right? If I doubt, oh, whether it is good or not, and how the technical support will be there, how my laptop will work, I can't do this presentation. So each and every moment, if we realize that these three things will remove from our life whenever possible, then our true nature of happiness we can enjoy. So understanding is a healing. The doctor says we need to remember to be in physical state is abnormal. When you are in spiritual state, that is natural to you. Earth is not a permanent home. Here we come here, we learn the lesson and we'll move forward in the spiritual world. That is our natural home. That is our true home. So that we have to remember. And then that is the key of happiness. So here the lessons for the heart. So that some questions were coming in a doctor's mind when he was doing meditation. That do I need to have vacation? Do I need to have the family time? Do I need to spend time for myself? And then the answer is like this: this word is given to you as a beautiful garden. You diminish the garden if you do not enjoy its fruit. We have to take some time for ourselves, for enjoyment, for happiness. Then only we can enjoy this life. Otherwise, work will be no end. So now come to the awareness. He said you should check your vices before you come to this point. Only we can rid ourselves of the bad habits that we accumulate when we are in a physical state. Here I want to say the story of father and son. So the son is having a habit of oversleeping. So one day he was sleeping and the father was knocking the door because this is getting the late. So father says, wake up, wake up. You have to go to school. You are late. And son responds that, no, I don't want to go school. Then a father said, why not? Why you don't want to go? Then son replies, I have three reasons for not to go to school. First, school is very boring. Second, kids tease me all the time. And third, I hate school. Then father says, I have three reasons. You must go to school. First, it is your duty. Second, you are 45 years old. And third, you are headmaster of the school. So that is the story indicate that what are the bad habits we have. If we will not work on that, it won't go. If we will carry with us all the lifetime. So that means if we feel we want to change, this is the time we can work on that. So doctor focus so much on meditation. He says it is a gateway to spiritual nature. So he is giving that breathing observation, what we do as a anapanasati meditation, that same he says. So it quiet mental chatter, access deeper awareness. Then we realize our potential, strength, and inner wisdom. So, and he focus on mindful observation. So he says we need to watch our thoughts, take some minutes and see what the thoughts are going on in our mind, whether it is positive, whether it is wastage, whether it is negative. So we have to have be the observation on our thoughts. Other thing is scanning the body. This is all also nice exercise. We'll do right now. Just close your eyes and just scan your body to toes to hand. Just see and feel the energy of your own body. We don't have practice and then we never do this. But this is a really refreshing activity. So you do some other time. I do regularly at least 3 times in a day. I'll see. Initially, it will be difficult. It will thoughts will come. We are not communicate with our body part. We just see that. So that will really helpful. Now he says about death. He says death is a transition, not an end. So when we take birth, we will have in physical life, and when we die, then it is a transition. We go in spiritual realm after the death. It is a very larger, brighter, and wonderful. Our loved ones remain connected. Spirit, soul, consciousness continue beyond the physical death. In this book, you will find many cases of near-death experiences, after-death communications, and other deathbed visions you will find in this book. So, Doctor says about true teachers. He said true teachers guides us to find our own inner wisdom. Authentic spiritual teachers do not seek blind followers. They empower you to discover your own spiritual connection. So he says the teacher encourages questioning, emphasizes on love and compassion, and he teaches us practical techniques which will help in our life. He empowers self-discovery. He says our task is not to follow, but to embody the wisdom. By becoming your own guru, you tap into an ultimate source of wisdom within, fostering authenticity and purpose. So changing the world through kindness. Here he has given few examples or activities. If we will do this activity, really the world will be so nice. He says we have to offer encouragement and words of appreciation. So we serve the local charities and community. Express gratitude regularly, show the appreciation. This gratitude exercise, it's a very wonderful exercise. If you'll be grateful for the nature, for family members, for your body, and for everything, then you will feel calmness because gratitude is a feeling. If you use frequently, then you feel the abundance in your life. So that is a nice exercise. Then random acts, perform kindness for strangers. See, while we are going outside in lift, if we give smile to strangers also, they will also give the smile. So these things make it change. To practice empathy in conversation. And the last is the forgive. Let go of all grudges. Whatever the experience we have, the bitterness, we'll just let it go. The small acts performed consistently create a ripple effect, transforming the giver and inspiring others. So he's talk about God and religion. He said God resides within each of us, and that's why there are so many gods, because the divine spark is present in every being. There is only one religion, and that is love. It is the single unifying truth that binds us all. So if someone will speak with love, how we feel, whether it is stranger or family. So that's because love is our natural quality. We are love. God is everything. A loving energy of comprehensible wisdom, power, unknowable qualities. And the without love and without God, there is nothing. These are the fundamental pillars of our reality and being. He talks about science and spirituality. He says about mind, body, and medicine, consciousness studies, energy healing, and meditation in healthcare. So, a balanced blend of traditional medical models and complementary approaches heals the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. Now, this is the last chapter, patience and timings. Because in nowadays we say we all are in hurry. We want to finish everything fast, whether it is housework, whether it is office work, whatever. But the patience is the most important thing. Everything arrives in its destined moment. Life unfolds naturally, not on a hurried schedule. A life cannot be rushed or forced onto a strict schedule. It is not like that, okay, we plan, now this event will come in our life, and now next what happened. It won't work like that. So we must accept what comes to us at its own pace. So listen to your intuition and the gentle voice of your heart. Do not let fears overshadow your inner wisdom. So in the end, he said, we carry only our thoughts, our actions, and the essence of our lives with us. So that's what he said. So now I want to share my own journey. So this is the journey of the messages from the masters, but we have master in physical poem, and the poem of Pradeep Vijay sir. So by listening his videos since 3 4 years, I'm really changing my life. I'm becoming more happy, and as per my family members, I'm more calm and more understanding. So that's the benefit I get. Here, some steps, some exercise which I have experimented, and I get the good results. So let's see that also. The first comes meditation. the long and short. Every morning, if possible, if we start our day with the meditation, 1 hour of, then it's really amazing. See, if we'll do the meditation after also, that is also helpful. But during the day, again, you go through the many people, you communicate, you do work, so energy will be different. But when you are fresh in the morning and if you do meditation, it increase your energy. And what is the short meditation? It is like every 1 hour. Take a few seconds, take a few minutes, and just be with your breath. And it really helps. So I put alarm in my mobile every 1 hour. The music will instrumental music from the Spotify. It will play. And 5 minutes, I'll just be with myself. Whatever work, I'll just put aside. So whenever possible, you can try it. Next, come to book reading, journaling, and great wisdom listening. So book reading is not my habit since few years, especially for spiritual books. But after coming to this TOT program, and now this 6 months, I'm enjoying this book reading. Before sleeping, I every day read few pages, and then journaling. Journaling is an amazing tool. We can write down all our feelings and emotions and what the lessons we have learned, whether we have react or respond. That is really helping a lot. And great wisdom listening. Now that all the series, Self Transformation 1, Self Transformation 2, and many other videos are there. So we can enjoy this, all the wisdom from Pradeep sir. And it's a very practical spirituality in all that episodes. And practice silence regularly. It's an amazing tool. The silence is a very helpful when people are scold to you, people insult you, people say something about you which is not true. That time silence is really very helpful. Practice detox diet regularly. The detox diet is giving the energy to do the more work and to enjoy your life freely. And the body needs less time to digest your food. So you will have more time to do the more activities. Then connect with nature. So this is my favorite topic. That's why I have taken the 5 points on that. Earlier, I was not used to with nature, but since this 4 years, now the nature, to connection with the nature is very natural for me. How we can do it? Barefoot walking on mud. It's a nice feeling. Use water energy. Shower 20 minutes. Earlier, I used to shower only on 2, 3 minutes. I say, oh, it's too much time, so much time. But now gradually, with the help of timer, I could able to spend 20 minutes with the water. It's a release your all the emotions and it gives freshness. Gaze in the sky every hour if possible. Just take few seconds or few minutes and gaze the sky. It makes your view wider and breathe in fresh air every hour, at least few seconds. So have the direct sunlight morning and evening. It helps. Hug the trees, touch the baby leaves, smell baby leaves. Don't worry about that. If you are hugging the trees, what people will think about you. Earlier, I used to think like that. Oh, what people is, oh, is the crazy girl. What happens to her? But then after practicing this and doing every day, now it is very easy. Sometimes people ask me also, okay, why you are doing this? I say, I feel good. It's giving me energy and it is now trees are my friends. So I'm hugging. So now this is my routine. So learn new things. Whenever we learn new things, we feel satisfied, whether it is cooking, whether it is language, whether it is technology, anything. Learn new things gives immense joy from within. Listen instrumental relaxing music. So this will calm your mind and your day will be interesting and you will not too much in thinking process. So then clean at least one corner of the house daily yourself. See, here I've experimented. Whenever I clean anything, immediate I feel good in my mind because I feel something cleaning is happening in mind also. So this is the best exercise. They can do it. Arrange oneself of kitchen, cabinet, or wardrobe regularly. When we arrange something outside, definitely our thoughts also will be in some arrangement. So that's I experience. Discard things which are not in use. This exercise will help you for detachment also. Earlier, I feel so bad of since so many years I have kept with me the good things, but now I'm started to giving to the people as a gift, and I can see the joy on the people's face. and I feel good. Okay, let it go. Now I know that I'm not carrying everything with me while I'm working in this body. Then why to worry about so much things? So that is also helpful. Watch playing children, then spend time with friends, spend time for on your own hobbies. And the last is theme of the day. Every day you pick any theme like acceptance, gratitude, take it easy, life is a drama, do your best and leave the rest. And any, our sir, Pradeep sir has given so many things. So pick any one sentence in the morning, in throughout the day. Remember this. Okay, yes, I have to work on this. So when you say the gratitude, then something is not in your way. I said no problem, but I have these things with me. If the house help is not coming that day, I said no problem. She is coming every day and helping me. Let's do that work myself. So like this, you can practice this all theme of the day. It's a really amazing one. And the last, I want to say a great thanks to Pradeep sir, BHF team, and all of you. You all have make my life so interesting. I have learned a lot from everybody. And while that attending the Sajjan Sangatya, there also people are asking so many good questions, and it's a really freshness and newness. So that is also fantastic. I'm really very thankful to you. Thanks to listening me, and I'm really sorry. In the beginning, some technical error was there. I could not able to start the meditation, but anyways, I think I have done just justice with this presentation. So thank you so much. Now let's start for the question answer if we have.
And thank you for your wisdom. It was like a revision for the exams, you know. It was kind of a revision for the exams. We would have read everything. It is all in the mind, but just before exam, we'll slip through some pages for a quick revision, right? It was like that, you know, so that we don't miss any point in between. Thank you so much, Deepa.